right? So we change this to plus, then what?
So that become minus 3x plus 2 root cube. And then we have the value, so we can solve it.
Now what do we do? Yeah, so what is the common term here?
The x.
Rajvi, first the constants, the
No,
coefficient.
2x, 2x, 2x,
4
2x.
and 8. How 2x? What is common in 4 and 8? Rajvi, second standard maths, LCM. What is common in 4 and 8?
4. So, no, sir, 8 is a multiple of 4, right?
Yeah, so what is the common term between 4 and 8?
4. 4, sorry.
Then
4.
root 3x squared and x, what is common?
X.
So we do that x, okay? Then we open a bracket, divide the first
So
one.
root x. Root 3x.
What will we get?
Root 3x.
What about the second term?
Plus 2.
What's common in this? 3x and 2 root 3. First look at 3 and 2. Anything common?
No.
Then what do we do?
So
now
we look at
what
x.
do we do over here? There's nothing common here, but we need root 3x plus 2.
So we.
Can I write 3 as root 3 into root 3x plus 2 root 3?
Yes.
Everyone pay attention over here. This is an important part. What I did was I made 3 as root 3 because if you look over here, we want root 3x plus 2, right? So now what is common here?
Root 3.
Minus of root 3. Brackets open. What will we get inside?
Root 3x plus 2.
Right? So we'll get root 3x plus 2 into 4x minus
4x minus root 3.
Right? Anybody has a doubt here?
Sir?
Yes, Sarah?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes. Sir, I did not understand this. Root 3 into root 3x.
Yeah. So what did we have over here, Sarah? We had 3x plus, we changed the sign, so we had 3x plus 2 root 3, right?
Yes.
Right? Now 3x plus 2 root 3, is there common anything common here?
No. No.
Now if we look over here, we know that whatever we take out in brackets has to be the same term here, right?
Yes.
So we have root 3x plus 2. So basically this 3x, I have to split into root 3 in somehow. So that I'll get a root 3x, right? 3 is also can be written as root 3 into root 3.
Oh, yeah.
So that's what we did over here. So we did this as root 3 into root 3x plus 2 root 3. Okay, so that's what we split it 3 into root 3 into root 3. And x remains as it is. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Right? So these are the small things in this year you'll have to start paying attention on. You all want to copy this down? Or should we go ahead? Okay, let's move ahead. Sarah had doubt in 5B question 15. We haven't done 5B yet, but let's do this question. 5 minus 3a squared minus 2a into 6 minus 3a squared plus 2a. Easy question. Sarah, try it out. Did you try this already? Sarah, have you tried this question?
No, sir, but I did not know how to solve this, so actually I did not.
We did a question similar to this yesterday. So what do? We see that we have 3a squared minus 2a and we have a 3a squared plus 2a. So can I rearrange this to 6 minus in brackets, so I'll get 3a squared minus 2a. right?
So then we'll take 3a square minus
Right.
2a
So we'll
common.
take 3a squared minus 2a as x. So what will we get? We'll get 5 minus x into 6 minus x, which is 5
Yes.
minus 6x minus x squared. Now we can solve this quadratically. Do this quickly. All of you will do this quickly now. Ishan, do it in the same way now. Don't rearrange them. 5 minus 6x minus x squared. Quickly solve this further. Remember to replace back once you factorize. Remember to replace back. Your answer should be in the value of a, not in the values of x. Hurry up. We have to move ahead. Learn to spot what are the common factors, what we can do to find out common, and then solve it. Yeah, Ishan?
We it cannot be factorized.
Why?
Yeah,
Because
because
of
is minus 5x square and sum is minus
Ishan, product is
minus 5x
sum is
minus 6.
factors of 5, 1 and 5.
Yes.
So minus minus plus. Where are we going wrong? 6x.
It would be plus 6. No, minus.
Yeah, but it's not
Plus,
plus. It's not
plus
plus
x.
6. But it's not plus 6, right? Is the question correct? 5 minus 3
No,
is
sir. In the second last step, it would be plus x square instead of minus x.
yeah, this would be plus, sorry. Minus into minus plus, correct. So this would be plus 6, plus 5, right? And sum is minus 6. Now we can do it.
Yes.
Yeah. All of you, please make a correction. This was plus minus 6x minus x into minus x plus x squared. Nobody corrected me. Quickly solve this. There's one thing I need to teach you more today. I hope you all are getting the hang of these kind of factorizations now. Last 2 minutes, everyone. I hope everyone's able to solve this question. These are slightly longer questions, but yeah, I think you should be able to do it. Did you all get x minus 1 into x minus 5 at least? So that is?
Yes, sir.
X is 3a squared minus 2a. So that's 3a squared minus 2a minus 1 to 3, sorry, 6. What did we take? Sorry, x again. 3a squared minus 2a minus of 5. Solve this quadratically because this is again a quadratic equation. Aryan, solve the first one quickly with me.
Yes, sir. So
Just one second. Let me just copy this down. We can do this directly together.
Okay, sir.
Yeah,
Sir,
Ishan?
so
Sir, I again got 5 minus x and 1 minus.
sir, even I got it 5 minus x and 1 minus x.
Which one are you talking about?
Sir, you got x minus 5 and x minus 1 in the above step, and me and
No,
but
one
yeah.
second. It was 1 minus x and 5 minus x.
Yes, sir.
One sec.
Yes.
I think this is incorrect here. What did you all get? I did not solve this further. I think this was wrong.
Sir, I got 1 minus x and 5 minus x.
Yeah, I think
Yes, sir.
that is the correct one, right? Because we've taken x squared there. Let's do it with that. So this gives you 1 minus x into 5 minus x, right?
Yes.
sir.
Okay, so where are we ending up with the problem here? So we get
1 minus 3a square
1
plus 2.
minus, no, now this is what, did you take it like this? Did you all do this? And you will get 5 minus of 3a squared minus 2a. So what do we get? We'll get 1 minus 3a squared plus 2a into 5 minus
5
3a squared
minus
plus
3a
2a.
square plus 2.
So we want product as 2, sum as minus 3. This will be 2 and 1 minus.
Sir,
Yeah,
I think we will rearrange it, right? Like minus 3a square plus 2a plus 1.
my brain's not working today. Aryan, that is correct. So what do we do this as? This is minus 3a squared plus 2a minus plus 1, right? And this
Yes,
will
sir.
again become minus 3a squared plus 2a plus 5. So we want the product as minus 3 and the sum as 2. This will be 3 and 1. Plus 3 and minus 1. What is the problem? We can factorize this, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, both.
The other one is wrong, or which one is incorrect? Which one are you not able to factorize?
No, sir, both can be factorized.
So you
Yes,
both were
sir.
saying that you were getting stuck. Where did you get stuck?
No, sir, we didn't get stuck.
Okay, fine.
We
Find
will-
it, find it out further.
Sir, I found the answer, but I adjusted out. Like I got minus 3a minus 1. So do we have to
I haven't
take
seen
minus
the
out?
answer that I have is different. They've done a different method of solving this. So let's see what everyone gets. In this one, the product is minus 15 and the sum is plus 2. What are the factors that you took? 5 and 3. So plus 5 and minus 3. So what is you're doing here? You had minus 3a squared plus
3a
3a
minus
minus
a
a
plus 1.
plus 1. And this one becomes minus 3a
Minus
squared
3a square minus 3a
Minus
plus
3a plus 5a plus 5.
minus 3a
yes.
plus 5a plus 5, right? So we can group these now. So if we group these two and these two, we'll get minus here. So what do we take out common here? Minus 3a. So if I take out a minus 3, I'll be left with a minus 1, right? But we need a plus.
Yes,
So,
sir.
and we
No,
get
sir.
minus 1 into a minus 1. So that is nothing but a
Yes.
minus 1 into minus 3a minus 1, right?
Yes.
You got this?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Fine. So let's group these two. So again, we get minus 3a. So we'll get a plus 1 plus 5 into a plus 1, right? Which is nothing but a plus 1 into minus 3a plus 5. Is that the answers that you all are getting?
Yes, sir.
That is fine then.
Yes.
Now,
Sir,
this
then
answer is the same as writing if you multiply all of them with plus minus. So it's the same as, now a plus 1, a minus 1, 3a minus 1, minus 3 plus 5. Yeah, that's fine. Not a problem. Tell me, what is the issue?
yeah, like it was minus 3a minus 1. So we can factorize it by taking out minus 1.
But if you take out minus
Yes,
1, you come
sir.
outside, right? So it doesn't make sense.
Sir,
Leave it like that.
no. Sir, no,
Yeah, Aryan, continue.
sir, in our school also, ma'am told us two methods. So one was the same way which we did.
Yeah.
So, sir, in that, ma'am took minus out. So a minus 1 uh, and 3a plus 1. So, so basically, you need to put the brackets outside a minus 1 and minus 3a minus 1. Square bracket.
I did not get what you're saying. Could you repeat yourself, Aryan?
Sir, sir, in our school, ma'am
Yeah.
made us do an additional step. So,
Yeah.
sir, you open the brackets, right, for a minus 1 and then minus 3a minus 1.
Yeah.
So, sir, ma'am made us write it as square brackets a minus 1 into minus 3a minus 1. No, yes, like that.
Minus 3a minus 1. Yeah.
Yes, sir. And then same on the other side.
Yeah. Then
So then, ma'am took out one minus to make it positive. So it would be minus a minus 1 into 3a plus
You
1.
took out minus one. You took out a minus outside,
Sir,
right?
from the second one. From the second one.
Not the first one.
Sir, I mean from
Yeah,
minus
you took out a
3a
minus
minus
from
1.
here, but this will come outside,
Yes.
isn't it? Ultimately, if you take out
Yes.
minus from here, it will come outside.
Yes, sir. So
Then,
then it will become 1 minus a after. So it will. Sir, 1 minute, I will tell you. 3a plus 1 into 3a plus 1 and then square brackets closed and
yeah.
then same in the next one
But
as
Aryan, this is
well.
not the
So
same. This is not the same because even this a plus one will become a minus one. This will become a plus one.
no
If
sir,
a
then
minus one you
ma'am
check,
made us
a
to
plus one here. Was
no
this a
sir,
plus
it will
one?
become 1 minus a. It will become 1 minus a.
But why do you want to do that? Just do this as a plus one. Ultimately, we get the same answer.
Sir,
Okay,
then
you
the
took it as one.
sign for
Fine, fine.
sir
Yeah,
then
okay, you're taking it as one minus a.
yes sir.
Okay. Then
Sir,
same
but
thing you
I
did on
took
the
it in
other
the
side.
next step. In the next step we took it. Like first we wrote minus and then in
Yeah, that's
brackets
okay.
we wrote
Yeah, that's
a
okay.
minus 1 and then okay.
Yeah, that's
Yes, sir.
okay. So
Then
here you wrote
again
1
in the
plus a, and here we did
yes.
3a minus 5. And
Yes,
minus
sir.
gets cancelled. So you can left with 1 minus a,
Yes, sir.
3a plus 1, 1 plus a, and 3a minus 5. Right?
So the
You can even
answer would be 1 minus a, then 3a plus 1, 5
1
minus
so you're doing
3a, and
1
a
minus
plus 1.
a into 1 plus a into 3a plus 1 into 3a minus 5, right? Okay, there are a number of ways to do this. Even this answer is correct, even this answer is correct. Now, one more step is that you
Yes.
can do even here. What I did earlier, when I had this, okay, 1 minus x into 5 minus x, we can also write this as x minus 1 into x minus 5. Okay, ultimately, we're going to reach to the same thing. But do this one only, continue further, do it to the maximum, it's enough. Okay,
Yes. Okay, sir.
fine. Yeah. Okay. Now, 1 second, I need to finish something today before we can move ahead. Okay, is this clear so far? Okay, now understand one thing. We have a quadratic equation in the format of ax squared plus bx plus c, right? Where all three, a, b, c are real numbers, right? Is this clear? How do we know if it is factorizable or not? Okay, there are a few quadratic equations which cannot be getting a direct factors like what we've been doing. So to test for factorization, we find the value of b squared minus 4ac. If this value is a perfect square, then it is factorizable. Okay. So if the value of b squared minus 4ac is a perfect square, then this equation is factorizable. Okay. Otherwise, it is not. Let's take an example. 5x squared plus 17x plus 6. What's the value of a over here? Anyone?
5. 5.
Yeah. What's the value of b?
17.
C?
17.
C,
6.
right? So we find the value
6.
of b minus 4ac. What will that be? That is 17 squared minus 4 into 5 into 6. What is 17 squared? I had told you how to learn the square roots of squares of tables till 30. What is 17 squared, Ishan? Sarah, no, it's not 343. How much, Ishan?
289.
289 minus 120, which is 169. Is 169 a perfect square?
Yes, sir.
Right? It is a perfect square, so this is factorizable. So in a lot of questions, they'll just ask you whether this is factorizable or not. So you don't need to go through the entire format or entire steps. What do? You check the value of b squared minus 4ac. Is it a perfect square? If it is a perfect square, it is factorizable, otherwise it's not. Okay, please copy this down. This is for all quadratic equations. In this case, to find the factors or the roots, we have another formula which we will have next year, not this year. Are in doubt?
Yes, sir. Sir, in our school, ma'am told us that if the value of b square minus 4ac is equals to perfect square or 0 as well. So, what does that mean? Means ma'am told us that it is equal to 0.
Is 0 a perfect square? What's the square of square root of 0?
So, 0.
Then is it a perfect square? Got it? Right?
Yes, sir.
So these are things that you should know automatically.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Now you're in 9, so it's assumed that I thought it's assumed that you will be knowing that 0 is a perfect square because 0 into 0 is 0. Start using your brains nowadays, okay? Don't just go in what teachers are telling you or books are teaching you. Start inferencing, start putting your knowledge from what you have already learned over these years now. But are in good doubt.